Hello students, this is your English teacher and welcome back to your online class. Today we will start our new chapter and the topic of the chapter is trains. Let's begin. Over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here comes the train. Carrying passengers, carrying mail, bringing their precious loads in without fail. And this is a poem about train, and I hope that you have traveled by train, and I also hope that you enjoyed traveling by train. And what happens is when the train runs through the railway tracks, we all know that the trains travel within the railway tracks, okay? And when the train runs, they have to cross the mountains and the plains and the rivers, and they have to carry passengers, mails, and all the loads. The train will carry passengers and mail. Passengers mean the one who will be traveling by train or inside the train, and the mail is the letters and the parcels sent through post, okay? And what the train does is that they will bring all the passengers and the mail inside means from one place to another. When the train goes from one place to another, the train will safely takes all the passengers and mail into another place without fail, okay? They will take. So thousands of freight cars all rushing on through day and darkness, through dusk and dawn. Over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here comes the train. So when they will carry the passengers and mail, and when they will take all the precious goods from one place to another, precious means which are of great value, okay? And they will take all the things successfully to another place. That time what happens is there will be thousands of freight cars. Freight cars means the trains which will carry loads, okay? Those are called freight cars. They will all the freight cars will be running, and they will be rushing because they have to take all the loads to another place at the right time and safely they have to take. That's why they will run and they will be in hurry. And the train will run throughout the day and darkness also. Day means daytime also, and darkness means at night time also the train will run. Through dusk and dawn also. That means dusk mean the time between the darkness and sunset, and the dawn means the time between darkness and sunrise. So what you have to remember that dusk is referred to evening time and dawn is referred to morning time, okay? And over the mountains, over the plains, over the rivers, here comes the train. And again traveling all day and night, running, the train will be running all day and night through the dusk and dawn, and again they have to cross the mountains, plains, rivers, and reach their exact destination. So we have finished our chapter, and the name of the poet is James S. Tippett. And as you can see here are some words, okay, like mountains, passengers, rivers, precious, mail, plains, dusk, dawn. You know the meaning. If you don't know also, you try to find all the meanings in your dictionary and write in your note copy and try to memorize all these words. Here mountains means the hilly areas, and the passengers means the one who is traveling inside the train or all the vehicles, whatever vehicles you will take. For example, if you travel by car, and if you are traveling by car, that means you will be the passengers, and if you are traveling by train, you will be the passengers. If you are traveling, that means you will be the passengers. Rivers, precious means very, of which are the things which are of great value, which has great importance. Okay. Mail means whatever you send and whatever you receive through post, those are called mails. Plains means the flat area, flat land. Dusk means the more evening time, and dawn means the morning time. So next page we have this. Reading is fun, and here are some questions. Where do the trains run? The trains will run over the mountains, over the plains, and over the rivers. And question number 2 is, what are the precious loads that they carry? That means the answer will be the passengers and the mails. Question number 3 is, when do the trains run? That is also given in the poem, and the trains runs through the day and darkness. Darkness means night. Through, and also through the dusk and dawn. What is dusk and dawn? What is the meaning of dusk? The meaning of dusk is the dusk refer to evening time, and the time between the darkness and sunset. And dawn means refers to the dawn refers to morning time, and the time and it is the time between darkness and sunrise. Another one is talk time. You have seen, as you can see here, question number 1 is, do we enjoy train rides? The question, here is a question, and if you like to travel, or if you like to ride in a train, you can write yes, and if you don't like, then you write no. And question number 2 is, if you had to travel over a long distance, how would you like to go and why? For example, if you have to go Delhi from Badarwas, okay, supposing, and for a long distance you have to go, okay, then how would you like to go? How would you like to go means which means of transportation you want to take. You have to write that one, and why are you taking that? Why are you choosing that means of transportation? You have to write the reasons also. And question number 3 is, if you had to spend the night on a train, what would you need to take with you? And supposing if you are going somewhere and you have to spend a night, okay, in the train, then what would you need to take? Like what the necessary items you require in the train, you have to write. For example, you will need a toothpaste, toothbrush, and towels, soaps. And in this time, like COVID, all the virus is spread all over our place. You will take sanitizers, and you will take mask also. You have to write that one. Whatever things you will require, you have to write. And another one is, draw and name the things you would need in this suitcase. For example, you are taking this suitcase. You have I told you that if the question is, if you are spending a night on a train, whatever things you require, you have to draw, because those will be the things you will be putting in this suitcase, okay. Whatever you require, like I already told you, soaps, mask, sanitizer, brush, Colgate, everything you have to draw, okay. This is your work. You have to do this one. I will send these questions and answers through WhatsApp, but this all will be your work, okay, because you have to do it by yourself. And another one is, let's write, describe an interesting train or bus journey you have taken or would like to take. Write 4 sentences about your journey. You can use some of the following words and phrases. You can see words and phrases over here. And for example, not for example, but you have to, here you have to, what you have to do is you have to write about an interesting journey. What for example, if you have traveled somewhere, you can write, if you have traveled somewhere by train, you have to write your experience. And if you haven't traveled by train but you want to travel by train, you will write something. Okay, maybe 4 lines. Here it is given 4 sentences. Okay, 4 sentences, whatever you want to write about the experience, or upcoming you experience, you want to experience the things you have to write. Okay, with the words given here and the phrases given here, you have to fill here. Okay, like example, one sentence is like this: I went to the railway station with my father. And here it is given many people. That means you have to write, I went to the railway station with my father and I saw many people. Okay, like this you have to arrange the whatever is given here. You have to arrange the words with your own sentences. Okay, and you have to write here and you have to fill this thing. So another is word building. Sort out this different means of transport into correct groups. One is done for you. Here it is given bus, car, aeroplane, ship, boat, train, bicycle, helicopter, truck, and steamer. And it is written here land, air, and water. So what you have to do is, whatever is given here, these all are the means of transportation. Okay, and you have to arrange it in their correct place. For example, land, bus, we use bus on land, and we use car on land, and aeroplane in air. Water, in water you have to write ship and boat. Train, land, bicycle, land, helicopter, air, truck, land, steamer, land. Okay, steamer, water. Okay, you have to write this in your you have to arrange all this in the correct place. You have to arrange all this given means of transportation in the correct place. And here question number 2 is complete the sentences. Question number 1, give me some dash to eat. Here are 2 options, food or clothes. That means we don't eat cloth. That means we have to write food. Okay, food. You have to write food in the blank area. Play with dash, and the options are me and gray. If you are asked to choose, you have to choose me, because you can play with gray is not a sentence, but play with me will be the correct sentence and it will make sense. Swim across dash, and the given options are the river, the boat. What we do is swim means you will swim across the river, no, not across the boat. If you write the boat, then that will be the incorrect, and you have to write the river. Okay, and then the last one is let's get on the dash train dawn. Let's get on the dawn means, I already told you that dawn is the time between the darkness and the sunrise. So you cannot write dawn because that will not make any sense. Okay, but if you write let's get on the train, that will make a complete sense. Okay, that's the reason you have to write train.